Okay, so for some reason my webcam cut me off on my computer on the last video. I don't know why, so I'm just going to continue from what I was saying. I'll try to be a little more concise here because I was sort of going off on a little spiel about whatever. But I was talking about some of the stuff that I've been eating on this, and basically just been trying to learn more about how to live a decent life on raw foods. The reason why, after 7 days of being on a raw vegan cleanse, that's meaning very limited caffeine, as in a cup of tea with a little bit of caffeine a day, and I limit to 1 or 2 cups. On top of that, no alcohol, no cooked foods, obviously no animal products. The things that I have been eating are a lot of fruits, raw vegetables, salads, applesauce is good, smoothies, fruit juices, all things of that nature. A little bit of nuts, not a whole lot. So that's what I've been eating and doing. I've also been exercising every day per usual, according to the workout plan that I have devised for myself. And as basically the effects, I'm just doing this video just to let people know of my personal effects. You know, I'm not a doctor or anything. I'm not going to claim that I know everything. I'm just saying, for me, just for educational purposes, or for people who are curious about my experience. I'm just documenting my experience, basically. And for me, the effects I've had on a raw food cleanse were so positive that, despite the adjustment and the fact that I'm very much in the beginning of still learning about raw foods, I've been a vegan for 8 months now, vegetarian for like 5 years, so I know about that. But the effects of just this week, last 7 days on a raw vegan cleanse, have been so positive for me in so many ways that I'm actually considering continuing it, with the exception of maybe a little bit of alcohol here and there, because I do like to go out and have fun occasionally. But not too much, because now I'm just kind of scary to think about that too. But otherwise, I'm thinking about continuing this raw cleanse, or a raw food diet primarily, at least until the holidays. I think it will be hard to stay on it during the holidays, just for obvious reasons, and easier to just stay vegan, maybe, but maybe primarily raw. This is a journey that I'm just going to let myself see where the road takes me, and just learn as I go and decide as I go. But I think for at least, I'm going to say that the rest of this month, for the month of October 2011, I'm staying raw vegan. Reasons is because last 7 days, the feeling, the benefits that I've had from this include, and are not limited to, I've been able to eat pretty much as I want and still be able to lose weight, or at least maintain weight. I haven't lost weight huge. I've had steady weight loss, which is one of the other reasons, steady weight loss. I've lost about 3 pounds or so. It keeps teetering between 2 and 3 pounds loss on the scale in the last 7 days, which might not seem like a lot, but I've also been working out, and it probably doesn't seem like a lot either, but I'm developing some muscle here. I've been doing strength training, and for being the little person that I was with nothing, it's actually, you can feel there's definitely some muscle building up there. Anyhow, muscle weighs more than fat. My clothes fitting a lot better, judged by that, and I still lost 2 or 3 pounds. So I think it's a good thing in that sense. I definitely have not gained any weight on this. I've been, even the days where I thought, well, maybe I ate too much today, wake up the next day, if nothing else, still the same as I was the day before, but no weight gain. So maintain slash lose, sustainably lose weight on this. Huge, huge, huge plus. Probably one of the biggest pluses out there for me and a lot of people. Second, vibrance, or second, third, however you want to put it. Anyway, so there's also vibrance. Just feeling very vibrant, very positive, very full of energy. I've had more energy. It's the other thing. Increased energy. That's an understatement. I get up and I want to do my workout now after I have my fruit smoothie. I have my bowl of fruit and I want to go to work. I have my carrot juice and I want to stay up longer and do more things. Yeah, so I have my salad and I feel nourished, you know. It's pretty amazing. I can't, sometimes I feel like I have to get up and do extra working out because I don't want to sit still because I have so much energy. Other times I just want to read and learn about everything that I possibly can because my brain's so clear and alert. And I can think so well and have the energy and the clarity to think and learn more and explore different things in life. I also have been feeling mostly less bloated. I've always had a little bit of troubles with that here and there. But it's definitely gone down. It's been less of something I have to get up. I used to have to get up every day and worry, like, am I going to feel too bloated and not know what to wear today? Which sounds stupid, and I'm sure a lot of people have dealt with that. And now I get a little bit, but not to the same extent. It's still like, okay, you know, I can throw something on and I can go. Also, it's led to higher self. I feel like I've gained some higher self-esteem from this. The last few days I've gotten up and I've gotten ready to leave and I've looked in the mirror and thought, kind of just like, wow, like, you're pretty hot. And I used to kind of just be like, well, I look nice, but I could fix this, or I need to fix that, or, oh my god, I'm so fucking bloated, I can't stand it. And it must be what I ate yesterday, or I feel lethargic, and I have zits, and I don't know what to do about them. How am I going to cover this up? It's always about trying to cover or conceal something. Now, there are still things that I'd like to improve on, mind you, but I've also realized that, like anything, it's a work in progress. And be more able to see the positive things. And my skin has more of a glow to it now, even more than, I already had the vegan glow going on, I think, when I went vegan, but now it's just like, my butt's crazy, and my skin's still trying to clear up a little bit from a few weeks ago, but I think it does look better. And all these things have, I think, led to the self-esteem thing, which has just brought up a more positive attitude towards life in general, a more can-do attitude towards life in general, a more, yes, I do want to get up in the morning and I want to do something cool today attitude. And, well, I love myself and I'm taking care of myself and by fueling my body with these clean sources of energy from all these awesome, delicious fruits and vegetables. So I think that's really what's been making my decision on this. Not to mention, I just feel healthy. I feel really, like I said, vibrant. I feel healthy, like in my body. I feel really clean and healthy and good. Obviously, my digestion has been awesome. And the other thing I almost forgot to mention. Between this and my Pilates, I'm not sure what to credit this to. But I used to wake up, even semi-recently, I would wake up with really bad pain in my shoulders, my lower back, even my upper back. Like, my whole shoulder, neck, and back area would hurt so bad that sometimes I just didn't want to get out of bed, literally. And I know it sounds like overstated because a lot of people have back pain, and I get that. But it was pretty bad, and it definitely affected me on my level of how I felt throughout the day and things like that. It's pretty much disappeared. The only time I feel it now is if I've just been sitting at my desk at my computer for hours on end and not getting up and stretching for a long time. I'll get a little bit, but nothing like what I had before. And when I wake up, I used to wake up every day to my back throbbing. And I wake up and my back doesn't hurt at all, to the point where I almost forget it even ever hurt in the first place until I go back and have to remind myself and be grateful that it doesn't. My muscular aches and pains that I've always had, I have not felt them at all. Like the last few days, I've not felt any of it. It's also been easier for me to wake up and fall asleep. I always struggle with waking up some, and still do to a point, because sometimes I'd rather just stay in bed. But it's easier to make the transition, and it's also my insomnia. When I start to get tired, I can kind of just lay down and go to sleep instead of be like, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. And I don't know if I should credit that to this or not, but I think I should, because this is a new thing. This whole being able to go to sleep when I'm tired is a new thing. And I'm sure it goes hand in hand with the waking up, and it's all going to give better energy, which leads to a better life, better energy, better health, better self-esteem, all these things. It's like it's a physical, a mental, and a spiritual journey, I feel like, because I felt more connected. I don't know how to explain it, but just more connected, more aware to things bigger than myself, more appreciative of the little things in life. And so I think I want to continue, regardless of how weird it may seem to other people. But of course, this is just my own personal results. But if anyone does consider trying this, I would say consider, even if it seems hard at first, do it for at least 7 days. Do it for the whole 7 days, the duration. Don't just give up on the first or second day, because you won't get the whole effect if you don't do it for, I would say, at least 5 or 6 days, but really I recommend the 7, because that just seemed like it makes sense, I think, and I'm sure a lot of nutritionists or raw foodists would agree with me on that. Just try it and see how much better you feel if you give it a chance. And you might be like me and get kind of addicted to it, and I thought I was like, okay, I'll do it for a week and see what happens, and do a cleanse, and then go back to my regular vegan diet. And I think, if anything, I might eventually incorporate some quinoa a little bit here and there, or some granola here and there, which are technically not raw foods, or maybe a little tofu at some point, probably. But I think even if I definitely am going to continue using more raw foods. But I think I'm not ready to get off of this ride I've been on yet. So I'm thinking, unless something comes up to really hinder me, this whole month of October, I'm just going to stay on this and keep trying to learn more about it and get better at it and reap the benefits, because I would not want to ever forfeit these benefits. Side note, I do want to give a shout out to check out the YouTube Raw Synergy TV, or rawsynergy.com. Lots of good ideas. Her YouTube and her website have helped me a lot with my raw vegan cleanse, and just with learning more about the raw vegan lifestyle. So definitely, if you are interested, check that out. There's recipes, website links. She talks about how great she feels on it. It just makes you feel a little bit less odd for it, and understand like the implications of what you're doing, and how all the great benefits there are to reap from that. So that's my thought for the day. Sorry to talk so much, but hope this will be beneficial to some of you. That's my raw vegan cleanse journey.